excitement. How are we doing tonight?
Great.
Yeah, thank you for coming out. We are Smoke and Crepes. We are so happy to see you. There are so many other ways you could spend your evening, but you are here on a Saturday night supporting local theater and arts.
Yeah!
So, for you, right? We're going to do a little show here. To begin, we're going to do a piece called Conducted Story. The way this works, we are going to create a story entirely out of nothing in front of your eyes. Now, what I ask from you all as the audience is, what is the name of a story that you wish you had read but has never been created before?
Star Wars!
Midnight Trains of Ghost Georgia.
Star Wars!
My life as a kumquat.
My life.
Banana, the silliest fruit.
My life as a kumquat is what I heard. We're going to begin at chapter 1. My life as a kumquat, whatever that is.
Carl was a kumquat, but not a happy one. He had lived his entire life as a kumquat, and he
was very sad because nobody had ever tried a kumquat. Everybody had heard of them, but nobody knew what a kumquat actually tasted like. So he said,
I'm going to teach the people. I'm unsatisfied with my current state of affairs. I'm
going to go forth and procreate, but first I'm going to
meet someone. In the vegetable bin to the other kumquat.
and I will make myself a
romantic, attractive kumquat so that we can procreate.
with the world. And he looked to his left and saw
A beautiful round thing that looked exactly like himself.
but it was a banana. And people tend to judge.
Bananas and kumquats together.
especially when they're round as opposed
to banana-shaped and kumquat-shaped.
There's also a size difference.
But don't let size fool you. Size.
Really doesn't matter.
Because genetics will
tell you that
Anything can happen.
Kumquats and bananas.
Can become a banana-quat. Or a
banana quat.
Oh, chapter 1, the life of a banana kumquat. How about that? Now, you know, I think that was a little too easy. We need to spice this story up.
My life.
Well, hold on. You don't even know what I'm going to ask for yet, right? How about we, let's introduce a character that maybe you wouldn't expect to enter the story, like Dwayne Johnson, or Kevin Hart, or
Jimmy.
I heard
Rumpelstiltskin.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Rumpelstiltskin.
So we've got a SpongeBob SquarePants entering the story. We're gonna move ahead to the Life of a Kumquat, chapter 24.
Our tiny little kumquana cannot be watched by SpongeBob SquarePants, said Carl to his banana
Lover. You can see now.
And they bought a house right next to Patrick's under the sea. And they said,
we can live under the sea and we can raise our
children there. But PBS,
in its wisdom, had decided
that they could not actually air
the travels and life of
the kumquat banana family.
Because it was just too spicy for public television. So they had to
switch to Netflix, which allowed for much spicier
scenes in that pineapple under the sea.
So they were really making it happen in there.
squishy.
A pineapple under the sea, and that pineapple was rocking
Lots of double
wide
spines.
Chapter 24! Double wide spines. How about that? Now, we're gonna move all the way to the end of this story, but before we do, let's make this even more challenging.
Oh, bet that.
Like, yeah, you like that, right? I mean, let's add an arbitrary rule, like, they have to rhyme, or like, they have to speak like ducks, or they can only use...
Interpretive dance.
They have to speak like you.
Oh, no. They have to speak like James Bond.
I heard they have to speak like Yoda.
Oh, yes.
So here is the life of a kumquat, the final chapter.
Hi, I'm Yoda. You like
accent, mine is not. Where?
We are living under the sea, it is.
However, in this documentary about the Kamkwana banana family,
The travel we do unto the land.
The land next to the ocean. And Squidward came out of the ocean and said too much.
Too much plot.
plot that, I'm sorry, what was it? Do the voice? Do the plot, they said. Well, Carl the Kumquat and Banana, they...
Cannot interfere, Lord Dark.
No, can you find another?
Force. And Kumquat and the banana said,
Together we will rule under the sea.
as father and Kumquat.
And the galaxy will be ours. Ours it will be.
Because we have force.
The end.
Yeah, that's it. Welcome, comply. Now, every great story has a moral, so one at a time, the moral of this story is...
Fruits?
And
Kumquats
And
Vegetables
Should
always
live.
happily.
under
the
see.
Thank you very much!
For our next piece, we are going to do something called No S's. Our excellent actors, Patrick and Jeff, are going to do a scene for you. It has a single rule. They may not use any word that has the letter S in it. Not at the start, not in the middle, not at the end. If they use a word that has a letter S in it, we will interrupt and they will have to repeat that sentence, not using a word with the letter S. Let me demonstrate. Jeff, what did you do today?
I went shopping at the I went to the store. I went to the market.
Very good. That's how it works. So, I may ask for a little bit of help if I miss something. To get them started, I need just simply a high-stakes activity. Something like defusing a bomb or...
Parkour.
I'm sorry?
Parkour.
Parkour.
I heard parkour. You think you can do parkour on stage in a small space? Take it away.
I have perfected micro parkour.
Beautiful.
Parkour.
But a little in peril.
Peril? Peril is my middle name. Peril? My middle name. That is the truth. That be true. This, that gap will fall deep into the ocean.
I'm going to at you because that grammatically didn't really make any sense. Go ahead.
Watch this.
I will
Watch me go.
leap the gap. Here, come to me. I shall pull
Grab
you
my
out.
ankle.
That was you, Jeff.
I will pull you out of the gap.
Grab my ankle. Save me. Rescue me. Don't let me die.
Nicely done. Together, we will leap 2 gaps.
Parkour's hard.
Together, we will leap.
He's West Patrick. Parkour is hard.
Parkour ain't hard. You do it.
1, 2, 3. I love parkour. I'm working up a toil. A toil.
A toil?
A word for the
Wet.
wet fluid on your brow.
What are you working up, Jeff?
A toil.
All right, toil, go.
A toil is something that. Wah! Oh God! Jeff!
I will fish you out of the gap. I will pull you out of the gap, out of danger.
Mind the gap.
I'm going to pull that. That was no S's. The English people were
Yeah. If you're from Brittany,
That was
do
no
that.
S's.
All right. I'm going to need several people out here. Now, our next piece, you may have already contributed to. I have here written down, thanks very much to Nikki, all of your suggestions that have been written on the whiteboard. When you came in, you were asked to provide us some fancy headlines.
Star Wars.
Star Wars is, in fact, a news item. Daniel here is a top flight newscaster and is going to bring us the hard-hitting news from reporters on the streets, which is our three players here. So, Daniel, you go ahead and take a seat in the anchorman's chair. On offer tonight, these hard-hitting headlines. Rumpelstiltskin, bust, millennial crime rate. Tech billionaire offers to fix humanity, but suggests a subscription fee. My Little Pony wins Republican primary. Which My Little Pony specifically?
Sparkle.
Pinkie Pie.
Was that one yours? Applejack wins Republican primary. Keanu Reeves admits drinking the blood of innocents to maintain his youth. Have millennials killed the dysfunctional relationship industry? And finally, men say parrots are better kissers. Some of these headlines now presented to you. Take it away.
Good evening and welcome to Questionable Headline News. I'm Ken Dorfman. Our top story tonight, Applejack has just won the Republican primary and is going to be the next nominee for the Republican candidacy. With more on this story, we take you now live to our political reporter, Marty. Marty, what can you tell us about this shocking turn of events?
Kent, I've been reporting political stories for the last 40 years of my life. We've seen it all, I thought. And then today the unthinkable happened. Not only was a game show host dethroned as our leading candidate for the Republican Party, but a cartoon character in the form of a horse has won. Applejack. Applejack, Kent.
Marty,
Applejack.
It seems like there's some. It seems like you have some company on the stage there. Can you tell us what's going on there?
You know, Kent, I couldn't tell you about this. Or maybe, we could talk about this this bullshit correspondence story you've got me on. And these dwindling and diminishing stories you've been putting on for 40 years. This is ageism, all right? There's a fucking fake horse next to me. It's a hologram.
Marty, it's the Republican convention. It's kind of big news. I mean,
No, please, Ken, continue.
We've had worse things than fake horses. Honestly, that one looks kind of, it's committed to the bit at the very least.
You know what? While we've got Applejack, we might as well maybe get a line of dialogue.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Just as I was pretending to be interested in the cartoon horse.
Marty, obviously there's a lot going on there. Maybe we'll come back to you a little bit later for more news on this Applejack story.
Thanks.
Turning now to human interest, the shocking news is broken that famed actor Keanu Reeves is actually consuming the blood of the innocent to maintain his youth. With more on this story is our current affairs reporter, Mark. Mark, what can you tell us about this shocking development?
Yeah, Ken, I'm here reporting live from outside Keanu Reeves' condo in Boca Beach. If you look over my shoulder, you will see a line of young people lining up at the front door. And if you look closely, you will see that as soon as they go in there, it appears like Keanu Reeves himself is actually slaughtering each individual person and sucking their blood.
Mark, this is utterly shocking. I mean, can you tell us a little more about this? Has anyone tried to stop Keanu?
Apparently, authorities are on the way and have indicated that it is only young people. I'm sorry. Keanu, I'm doing a news piece here. Did you want to speak to the people, Keanu?
I was just wondering.
I thought you were great in Speed, by the way.
Thanks, it's the pinnacle of my career.
Really? Not The Matrix?
No.
I was kind of hoping that. Are you still in contact with what's the name of the lady in that show? The lady that was doing Keanu, don't push it.
You're under 40,
Kent,
right?
I'm just checking in with you, Ken. Am I allowed to leave the scene at this point? What does HR say?
I recommend it, Mark.
Yes, okay,
I
yes.
strongly recommend
Yeah,
it.
Keanu, I'm sorry, I've been called to another thing. It was great seeing, and you were fantastic in the John Wick movies. Just fantastic.
Yeah, man, thanks. Yeah, it's the blood.
Back to you, Ken.
Thanks, Mark. All right, so switching now. We now have a very special guest on the show. I'm going to be interviewing the famed character Rumpelstiltskin, who is going to tell us a little bit about a crime ring that has been recently, well,
How do you do?
oh, hello. I have to say, you're not quite as I expected you.
Someone cut my hair.
It was very nice. Yes. So, Rumpelstiltskin, I understand that you found out about these crimes in a very unusual, maybe not so unusual for you, actually.
Crimes? Say again.
There was a crime ring that I understand you infiltrated recently, and it perhaps has something to do with your famed ability to turn straw into gold.
You know, it's just not ringing a bell.
Well, I understand that there was a crime ring where gold was being exchanged for drugs and other illicit materials.
I think that, like, part of my brain went with my hair.
Wait a moment. Are you really Rumpelstiltskin?
Yeah, sure I am.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, yeah, man. Let me get some of that.
And that's our big.
All right, Sarah.
All right, let's do our last piece, which is called Challenge, which is where we kind of sort of argue with each other in a fun way. To get us, and then we're going to do scenes based on our arguments. So to get us started, I just need a word. A word, any word will do, except for
Honeymoon.
Star Wars. Honeymoon?
Honeymoon.
Honeymoon's a great word. Honeymoon.
Getting married is too expensive these days. On top of the ceremony and the guests and the catering and all of that, the honeymoon is another expected expense on the already strained finances of the modern person.
Challenge.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Nobody cares about the wedding. Everybody just wants the honeymoon.
Proceed.
We could do without the weddings to save money. Nobody wants to go. The food is bad. You have to wear a tie. The whole thing is miserable.
Challenge.
Marty.
I make friends just so I can be invited to weddings so I can dance. That's right. I didn't have a lot of friends, but I really like dancing. And
Challenge. I want to see Marty dance.
Proceed. Proceed.
Man, this is hard without music.
Challenge.
Daniel.
Folk music should be allowed to die.
Proceed.
I mean, I have nothing against folk dancing, but honestly, it just seems like it's kind of very niche at this point. And I feel like there are other dances that should be allowed to step forward and maybe take its place. Like, I don't know.
Challenge.
Mark.
Classical English dancing should come back. Classical English dancing sort of involves...
Challenge.
Marty.
Instead of explaining it, I'd like to see Mark demonstrate classical English dancing.
Mark.
Marty?
Yes?
Please?
Challenge!
Patrick.
How come Marty wouldn't dance with me?
Noted.
Challenge.
Daniel.
I'm standing next to Patrick, and it's a little much.
Challenge.
Jeff.
Patrick, I'll dance with you.
Proceed. Challenge. Daniel.
Challenge.
Mark.
The arts don't lead to profitable careers.
Proceed.
I've been thinking hard about people that sort of study English literature, right, or French literature, or for that matter, dancing, right?
Jeff.
Just because Mark couldn't succeed, he sour grapes about the whole art.
Noted.
It's quite hurtful to hear Jeff say that.
Challenge.
Marty.
Literature is just a big word for book. I'm convinced that people who study books are
Challenge.
Mark.
Lord of the Rings is a really long book.
Proceed.
Lord of the Rings is a long book.
Challenge.
Jeff.
I'm sorry, Mark. I didn't mean to be hurtful, but I want to hear about Lord of the Rings.
Noted.
Lord of the Rings is a long book. Das Kapital is a long book. One wonders what they have in common other than...
Challenge.
Patrick.
Yoda had a very long relationship with George Lucas.
Proceed.
And I'm talking about the puppet. George Lucas and the Yoda puppet had a 14-year lewd relationship that nobody really knows about. Now in my
Challenge.
article...
Marty.
The news should be done by puppets.
Noted. F. Let's do some scenes.
Yeah.
Puppet.
It's a good-looking puppet.
No. It almost seems like it's alive.
Not my puppet, I want to cast in my next film.
You want to cast in your next film?
That's right, another George Lucas production.
Yes.
I've done Star Wars. I've done American Graffiti.
Yes.
Now I want to do American Puppets.
Okay. You willing?
You did. In this production of The Nutcracker, instead of the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, I'd like you to do the dance of the kumquats.
Oh, that's kind of like this. You just kind of roll around.
I feel like maybe it needs a banana for death.
No one respects the kumquats.
Carl,
Yes.
our honeymoon in Bikini Bottom is everything I could have hoped for.
Oh my gosh, I know what they were talking about. All that dancing, the 4 hours at the wedding was worth
Oh.
it. For this bottom.
Yeah. And this discount Airbnb in a pineapple. It's delightful.
It's
I
unbelievable.
love it.
We can get those shirts that say I heart bikini bottom, and we can wear it at home and show our friends. It'd be really cool.
Honey, I'm so glad we're honeymooning at Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, Jeff, our relationship has been so much better since you apologized to me.
Excuse me. This is our honeymoon location.
We could all honeymoon a Bikini Bottom. There's pineapples for everybody.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
It
Yeah.
sure is. And look, we have friends we can swing with.
Wait.
We brought you a wedding present. It's Das Kapital.
That's a really long book.
I've heard people refer to this as literature.
No. I don't do literature. The longest book I've ever read is Lord of the Rings.
You see, Jeff, this is how a healthy relationship works, right? After you apologized, it's so much better.
Yes, thank you. And I think tomorrow we could all just go do some parkour.
And now for a classic English dance.
And that was our show. Enough already. Collectively, we are Smoke and Crepes. Smoke and Crepes. Individually, we are
Daniel.
Sarah.
Patrick.
Marty.
Jeff.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.